So there I was, floating through the space-time continuum, minding my own business, when bam! My navigation system glitches harder than a Windows 95 computer trying to run Cyberpunk. Next thing I know, I'm crash landing face first into what can only be described as the most aggressively beige planet in the known universe. Earth, 1870s, the Wild West, where apparently everything wants to kill you, including the tumbleweeds. My first clue something was wrong? A human in a ridiculous hat points this ancient metal tube at me and starts yelling about varmints. Varmints! Do I look like a varmint to you? I'm a sophisticated cosmic entity with 3 advanced degrees in quantum mechanics. But apparently, my tentacles and glowing purple skin screamed, "Shoot first, ask questions never" to these dust-covered mammals. The saloon was my second mistake. I thought it was some kind of cultural exchange center. Turns out it's where humans go to poison themselves voluntarily while arguing about who has the bigger horse. I waltz in, trying to blend in with my hastily constructed human disguise, which, let me tell you, was about as convincing as a chocolate teapot. My fake mustache kept sliding off my face tentacles. I order what I assume is their traditional greeting beverage, something called whiskey. The bartender, a gruff specimen with more facial hair than a Wookiee, slides this amber liquid across the wooden surface. I take one sip and immediately understand why humans are constantly fighting. This stuff burns worse than rocket fuel mixed with regret. But here's where it gets really interesting. These frontier humans have developed the most bizarre social rituals. They stand 10 paces apart and try to shoot each other over who looked at whose horse wrong. It's like the universe's most inefficient conflict resolution system. I tried suggesting a nice game of interdimensional chess instead, but apparently that makes you a yellow-bellied space freak. Their words, not mine. The local sheriff decides I'm either drunk, crazy, or both. He's not entirely wrong, but that's beside the point. Next thing I know, I'm locked in a jail cell that smells like despair and questionable hygiene choices. My cellmate, a toothless prospector named Stumpy Pete, keeps insisting I'm a demon sent to steal his gold. Plot twist. I don't even know what gold is. On my planet, we trade in crystallized dark matter and good vibes. The jailbreak scene was pure chaos. I accidentally activated my emergency teleportation device while trying to scratch an itch, which created a small wormhole in the cell wall. Suddenly, there are chickens everywhere. Apparently, I'd somehow connected the jail to a poultry farm 3 counties over. Stumpy Pete thinks it's a miracle. The sheriff thinks it's witchcraft. I think it's Tuesday. Escaping town involved hijacking what humans call a stagecoach. Let me tell you, driving a vehicle powered by 4-legged mammals with attitude problems is not covered in any flight manual I've ever read. These horses have exactly 0 respect for traffic laws or basic physics. We're careening through canyons while I'm screaming equations for emergency landing procedures in 17 different alien languages. Eventually, I crash-landed in the desert surrounded by cacti that seem personally offended by my existence. As I'm sitting there, covered in sand and existential dread, watching the sunset paint the sky in colors that shouldn't exist according to my atmospheric analysis, I finally understand something profound about this strange little planet. Humans are absolutely, completely, utterly insane. And honestly, I respect the hell out of that. They've turned survival into an art form of beautiful chaos. Sure, they tried to shoot me, jail me, and exile me to a wasteland, but they did it with such style. This is Xylar, signing off from somewhere in the Arizona territory, where apparently everything is trying to kill you, including the plants. Stay weird, cosmic wanderers.